How did Miu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight. Remember, he got all infatuated. By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? I had to use my secret woman weapon. Let's just leave it at that. Secret woman weapon? And she just keep laughing. Oh, welcome back, y'all. Jumping right in. So, Ryoma just got fucking blah, 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 blah. No, except he actually got eaten by piranhas. Not a fate I would want. So, here we go, Kokichi. We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore to killing his startup again. He's such a troll. Even in the worst moment. Someone just died. So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. All you liars apologize to Ryoma. He believed that the killing game wouldn't happen anymore. No, he didn't. Did he? I don't think he did.
Unacceptable.
Your disingenuous tears mark you as a liar right now.
Did I get caught?
Oh, you figured it out. You got a pretty good eye, Kyo. That's what I call him. Oh, Jesus. Hey guys, how does it feel that you've got a second murder victim on your hands? Oh, Ryoma's transparent. Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened? Father, you don't have superpowers. You've just been reduced to skeleton. All right. Finally, I've been waiting for a killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mono. Who are you again? Monosuke, you should at least remember your own kid's name. What happened with her? Monofini. Are you okay? I still don't know how to pronounce her name. 5, 4. What are you counting, Monofi? Why are you counting? Because 3, I'm seriously 2, gonna puke 1 now. And there it goes. Why is it always sparkling? She puked again. Stupid. What the hell are you doing, you failure? Listen up, we're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche? Also to keep me company, and new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities. Shut up, you failure. Me too?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
Kazatua says so.
Don't we need to start investigating or something?
Alright,
I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the Monokuma file, right? I investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight. What if he never actually died with the piranhas? Maybe he already died before then.
Pops!
Oh, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business deal going on. Yeah, totally unrelated. Let's use the Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death?
And that's that.
If we pass on Monokuma files, even the worst S will giggle out the attendees. What? Well, Pops, what do you think?
They're so freaking cute.
I ain't gonna repeat that.
Huh?
Cute? The way... What? What'd he say? The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here? Your Pops is gonna lick me all over.
Nope.
There, she's still puking. Oh, Father shot Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke is right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. She's still barfing everywhere. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell.
Wow, they really lost their emphasis on that. In any event, let us begin.
But
Investigation, so it's really gonna start again.
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Okay, by the way, Ryoma's body or his skeleton, there's a crack at the top of his head. I don't know if that was just like something they just put in there for fun, but usually I feel like in Danganronpa everything means something. We'll see what's good with that. Maybe that's like, it wasn't actually the prawns that killed him, it was something else. Someone among us.
how this happened?
No more. Gonta, no one investigate friends, no one suspect friends. Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either. Huh?
because
You'll be fine if you're a short person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. Okay, see you later, Maki. I don't...
Maki.
Wait, Maki. I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around. She kept walking.
what was that?
The f is that big problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate? To be honest, I'm kind of pissed she's not as well. That's like kind of messed up.
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rentara's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating. I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yup, I'll do my very best too. Shut up, Kokichi.
Because-
Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
You right.
Oh, yes, you're right. What? No, you don't got to. But we don't need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is. I'm guessing he's gonna mention... Oh my god, I forgot her name. The mage.
Right?
Ryoma's murdered during a certain little magical girl show, right? Yeah, Himiko. Oh. So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. I mean, it could be Angie as well. I don't know. It really could be anybody. But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious. Oh.
Right.
But then again, she made herself look suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate male!
Hey, shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart? Oh, you know what? How much you want to bet it is, Himiko? Because they're trying to break those two up. They always be doing some shit like that in Danganronpa, y'all. I ain't putting it past it.
You got me!
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding me!
Shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best, right, Himiko?
No.
No. This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway.
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
Because...
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible. Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape because it was magic. How long is that donkey leg midget gonna keep? Jesus! Keep saying that! Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
My answer won't change no matter what you say.
'Cause I'm a mate.
There's no trick to my magic because it's magic.
Seriously?
How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, that's
already!
enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Oh my god. Dude, grow up. Someone just died. They gotta figure it out.
I mean, f***ing grow up!
I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies me. No one bullying her. I'm not bullying her, but it's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right.
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if...
To solve this mystery, we must first learn about the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choices in the matter. He's right, we have no choice. We have no choice but to find out the culprit who killed Ryoma. The investigation is to save all our lives because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Alright, here we go. Second investigation starting. Shu, you got a sec. What's wrong? Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
Alright.
You're my sidekick from now on. Oh, you're not gonna be my sidekick?
You know...
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a really good quality to have for an investigation.
Listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momoda, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you, pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll just make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean...
So...
Leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility since you're my sidekick. There's nothing to worry about.
Got it.
All right, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Kaito making me a sidekick like this. Could it be? I'm scared. I try not that hard to be scared, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me? Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
All right. Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, Ryoma. He was 3'5", 88 pounds. I don't see... Did he always have handcuffs on? I don't think he always did. The body was discovered in the gym. Cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. Was he in a tank before he dropped in here? He must have been. I don't think he drowned in the tank that the piranhas were in, because it wasn't that long till the piranhas ate him. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before? I've got a bad feeling about this. Time of death isn't written here either. Yup.
Remember.
The previous Monokuma indicated Rintar's time of death, correct? Yeah, it did. Estimated time of death was 9:10 p.m. The victim was subject to a blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up?
No.
This was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
Well done.
Oh, there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. One more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye, Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Okay, no, I agree with that. So that's been added. Alright, we're done with the Monokuma file. We can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere, find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding as I expected. Hey, my man trying to get to work out here. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to remember the last place that I saw Ryoma. I don't really remember.
How can this be?
Oh, Gonta crying? Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him. Yeah. He should have just held the door shut on the piranhas. Gonta, what's wrong? The piranhas attacked Ryoma. If Gonta dived into the tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Gonta, idiot.
Oh no! Sorry, Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Really, huh? Does it say that in the Monokuma file?
No.
You haven't read the Monokuma file yet.
Gonta,
No,
smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
You're right, Gonta. You're a huge help.
What do you say? Let's gang this thing and go home.
There's some information that only you know after all. Information only Gonta knows. Remember during the show when you went up on stage? It was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worried about Himiko.
Could it be?
Could you see inside the tank, or could you see Himiko or Ryoma? That's true. I forgot my boy was up there.
No.
No, Gonta see no one in the tank. Gonta kind of surprised. Yeah, I wonder how Himiko got out. Maybe there must be an escape or something. Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh? But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? No, Ryoma... Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Ryoma was already in the tank. Unless Ryoma dropped in with the piranhas and we didn't see him. But that would be kind of weird. Because I would have expected the piranhas to eat him beforehand. Yeah, that right.
So...
When did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh.
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that... Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better. Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you right.
No.
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko's disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery would be an important point of the case. Okay, so we got Gonta's account. Alright, let's see what's good to the Mew.
Hey!
What'd she say? Hey, Filmwad, there's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. Oh, she wasn't there, was she? Right, she got away. What the hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. No, I saw Ryoma in the morning, so I don't think it was either one of them per se just because they weren't around. How did Mew escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight. Remember, he got all infatuated.
You?
Chop, chop, you slimy sh**. Jesus! Well, I suppose you could say Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Su, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right? Yeah, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
I remember correctly.
We're all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 p.m. Oh, that's right, Ryoma also escaped, so he didn't even end up going.
I see.
From 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. But what the f*** is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Mew, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Well... I had to use my secret woman weapon. Let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon? And she's still laughing.
Wait.
What's the secret woman weapon? And she just keep laughing. Is she trying to laugh it off?
Man.
Shoot, just leave her be. Listening to her will tire you out.
right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Those for everybody at the meet and greet. Why does that have an 8 next to it? Yo, what's up, crazy? That's about right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie.
Hey, Angie, I want to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then, do you know anything about how Himiko's trick, how it worked, perhaps?
No.
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko said it was magic. I see, so I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep. We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank from the stairs from Himiko's research lab. Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was a lot of work.
Right.
I asked Karumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, Bitua.
So basically, it's all thanks to Tua that the show was a success. No, it was because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
So I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas. I mean, even then, I don't even know if it was Angie because it sounds like he was dead before he hit the water or he was in there. Like, is it also possible that maybe the top layer of the tank was not seeable into the tank? I don't know, I'm just spitballing.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? What about the piranha tank and the timer? Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep, according to the piranha's tank manual, it's synced up with the timer. And when the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will automatically open. I see, so that means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work, we were about to take a break. Gonta captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime so we couldn't get back to the gym.
You know...
Yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting in the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. What's up, Shu? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine. What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Where'd she get that mallet from? Atua is a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie's starting to sound more and more creepy. I don't know, y'all.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick worked, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her? Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a look-alike of himself in order to sabotage her show. Or something like that. It's probably happened before. Probably. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how the trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There is no trick in my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys try me, my answer won't change. It was magic,
I'll
but...
protect you!
Okay, time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Keto.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than security at idol events.
However...
I would never imagine such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Do they wish to see us panic?
No.
I do not think that was the sole motivation. There is some other reason for it, and the reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
That means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured to himself and walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We follow Kyo backstage. Okay, finally we getting somewhere. Oh, there was rope here. It's a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimated it's 65 feet in length. That's long. You can tell just by looking at it. I'm well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. Huh. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could it be related to the case? And then we got a puddle. Huh? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from where we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something?
That's true.
Oh, that looks like a door, by the way, on the stairs. So, okay, so it was a door to get in and out of the tank. Changing wet clothes. But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
Could it be?
This could be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. There's nothing strange about it other than the large size, just a normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made from a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. I wonder, how did Himiko escape from the tank?
Right.
Well, if we figured it out so easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There's a high probability that they used the same route to reveal how Ryoma got into the tank. I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Okay, so here's a staircase that goes to the top of the stage. Investigating it closely, I can see some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. I just investigated about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito.
Wait, Kaito! What, they gotta check out everything? It's a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken and in bad shape. I wonder how that happened.
Come on.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything is soaked now.
But-
Well, if we left Ryoma's body in there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
So I guess it would have taken too long just to empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
Why is it purple everywhere? It was a lot to clean, but at least we can investigate the tank now. Might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. Fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There's so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. Oh, there's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this paint? That must be like the way out, is my guess. Handcuffs, so these were Ryoma's. Why are the handcuffs in here? And locked, and there's still small scratches on them. Those must have been from the piranha's teeth, if I had to take a guess, when they ate his hands. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where did they come from? Oh, they came from Himiko's room. Or lab. That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place the handcuffs might have been. Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's eye wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner? Wait, was it? I don't remember him being that. Or perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. No, those were definitely from Himiko. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh wait, yes I can. I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs. I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you ever consider eating them in the first place? I was gonna say, I don't know if it's normal to eat piranhas. You probably could. Only the strong can survive in the world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua's behind those videos as well. What are you talking about? I noticed it right at the start of the show.
What a surprise!
I feel like there's more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. Also, they looked more crammed together.
Dear, dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many... Huh. Okay, so Ryoma was already in that tank. Interesting. That's why the water was murky. I don't know why specifically how it got murky itself, but whoever did it set it up to mask this whole thing. I think I'm getting somewhere with it now.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super, 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 super crammed.
What a surprise!
Yeah, it was crammed. Yeah. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. No, there weren't more piranhas. There was a body stuffed in there too. Okay, Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, and the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video? Man, that would be stupid, man. It wasn't his fault.
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about that now. Ryoma's body was nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones. I can't believe he died such a gruesome way. The water filled with blood so fast we didn't even see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he actually wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go to do it. I don't know, he changed his outlook on it because he went and had a conversation with Shu saying how uncool it was for him to talk about like wanting to die or that they could let him go or whatever. Things changed.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us, that's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do, so he could have the reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? I don't know, I don't disagree with that. Like, when you're younger, I feel like you really don't feel like you need to have a reason to live. And maybe I'm wrong about this next part. When you're an adult, I feel like a purpose helps a lot with wanting to, like, every day today. That's just me. I don't speak for everybody though, but that's just my 2 cents on it. Can't your reason for living be something like good food or your friends? It's not always that easy. That idiot. I mean, it's not like you wanted to die. If that's all I want to see around the tank. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it had a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaito, you helped carry the supplies to the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. Maybe Gonta? That seems to where the lightning baton for the gym is attached. Kurumi. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise or lower the baton. It seems they lowered the baton and attached the piranha tank to it and then raised it again. I never know lightning batons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
Correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. What's the matter? You want to check out the... Oh, this connects to the pool! Right, okay, so you want to check out the window. Yeah, but it's too high up to reach, huh? It's pretty high, even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so...
Hey, you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder? You ran and got it! Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs. Okay.
You can just barely reach the window with this.
Okay.
And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
Oh, okay.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Could be. Could be. Copper may have gone in and out through this window.
What's on the other side of the window?
It's the pool.
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
Yeah, it should be.
Huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later.
Okay.
The culprit probably went through there.
Yeah, very well could have.
What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Marks on the window frame. The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. Was it something holding on to it? Might be related to the case, I should remember it. Marked window frame. Well then, we're done here, then let's go. Yeah, okay. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna end it right here. I have a feeling this investigation's gonna be a bit of a two-parter, but appreciate everybody tuning in. As always, y'all already know. Make sure if y'all enjoyed the video, subscribe. Leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below. I love hearing from y'all. Make sure y'all check out my socials, links down below in the description. I got an Instagram, an X, and a Discord. And just keep looking forward to more Danganronpa, y'all. We're gonna finish this investigation probably on Monday. I feel like we probably are getting mostly through it. I don't know though, but if we get time, we'll start the trial next time. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next time. I love y'all. Peace!